Hello everyone, welcome to Math 7 Summer. I'm your teacher, Miss Van Loan, and right now we're going to take a quick tour of the Canvas course and talk about some of the best practices to make sure that you are successful this summer. Alright, so here is our class, and you'll notice on the homepage we've got a description of the class. We've got a little Bitmoji that represents me, and right here we have a contact teacher link. I'm going to click that in a moment and show you what that page is all about. We have my email address right here that you or your parents or guardians can use to contact me anytime. Please give it give it one business day for me to get back to you. I will usually reply back in, really quickly, an hour or two, but if it's after hours or on the weekend, you may need to wait until the next business day. All right, we have important dates. All of your work must be completed between June 7th and July 14th. If you're taking 2 summer school classes, you have to work on both of them at the same time. All right, so there are 4 modules. We're going to take a look at the modules in just a moment, and a Getting Started module. So you do have to complete the Getting Started module before you get started on the content. So get going on that ASAP. There are no live sessions. This is a completely work at your own pace. Just make sure you finish everything before July 14th, okay? Course expectations are located right here. You can click those, and you can see the course expectations. The final exam is on Wednesday, July 14th. You may not take the final exam early. You may not take the final exam late. That day is set in stone. If you're on vacation that day, then you don't take the final exam unless you figure out a way to take it while you're on vacation. So if that's going to be a problem, you may want to drop the class right now or find some other solution, because that is a very important date that is set in stone. All right. You will see announcements from me, various announcements throughout the week, and then you'll click modules. Anytime you're going to work on anything, it is a good idea to click modules to start with. You'll notice that there's these little carrots here, which you can open and close the modules. Here is the Getting Started module. So you'll have to go through this and complete everything, including the HonorLock practice quiz, before your module 1 will unlock. So make sure, like I said, you do that ASAP. You should be able to access this and get module 0 done before the start of summer semester. So before Monday, June 7th, you should be able to get in here and get module 0 done. We do use HonorLock, which is a test security measure that uses your webcam. It does record what you're doing while you're taking the test. It's to make sure that you are the one taking the test and that you're not getting any help from anyone, or if you're not allowed to use notes, that you're not using notes. If you're not allowed to use a calculator, that you're not using a calculator, etc. So when you're working through the course content, all right, we're done with module 0, we're starting the course. You'll notice on the home page that there's a to-do list. This is not how you want to navigate your assignments. If you click on the to-do list, or if you click on the calendar and try to work through your assignments using one of these 2 methods, you're going to miss the actual lessons. You're just going to go straight to the test, and then how are you supposed to do good on the test? You missed the actual lesson. The lessons don't show up here. So you need to click modules. You have to, you've got to, okay? If you want to pass this class, you have to start at the modules. And let me get back out of this student view. Okay, so we're going into modules. Click modules. Remember, modules, modules, modules. And you'll start right here, module 1, Math 7 summer due dates. So this is a good idea to print this out. This has what you should be working on each and every day in order to finish the course in time. There's a lot of work to do. And in order to make sure that you pass this class at the end and finish everything, this is a good resource. Okay, then you'll click next. Here is the overview. I'm going to move this over to this side here. Then we'll go next. Here are your learning targets. This is what you should be able to accomplish by the end. So it's a good idea to take a look at these and then just click next. Navigate through the module one page at a time by using the next button. So if I go back to modules, you'll see what we've been doing. We started at the summer due dates, then we went to overview, then we went to module 1, lesson 1 overview. This little blurb about using a math notebook, and then the very next page is going to be the first lesson, a prior knowledge lesson, and then a prior knowledge quiz. So you're going step by step by step through all these pages by just clicking the next button at the bottom. All right, that is the proper way to navigate the course, to make sure that you don't miss anything, to make sure that you get the lesson before you take the quiz and are successful this summer. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you need any help. I am available, and you can check that teacher contact page by clicking Contact Teacher, and you'll see the different ways to contact me. All right, thank you so much, and I look forward to having a great summer. All right, guys, that was a quick overview of your Canvas course and some really important tips for how to be successful this summer. Number 1, use your modules button and go through the lessons in order. Okay, that way you get to actually view the lesson and then take the quiz. Remember, the calendar and the to-do list will just take you straight to the quiz and you'll miss out on the lesson. So again, number 1 thing, use the modules button and then navigate through the lessons in the module in order before you get to the quiz. Okay? And then tip number 2 is to have an actual math notebook. So I have a composition book here that I will be using for this class, and it cost me like $1 at Big Lots or something like that. So I really recommend having a math notebook. Does it have to be a composition book? No. It can be just a collection of loose papers that you stick together in a folder. That's fine. A different style of journal is going to be good. So anything where you can complete your assignment and keep it organized. Okay, I'm going to create a separate video to show you exactly how to take a picture of your work and submit that. So look for that other video for some tips on how to submit your assignments. Tip number 1, use the modules, go through them in order. Tip number 2, notebook. And tip number 3, finally, tip number 3 is to contact me if you have any questions or need any help at all. I am super excited to help you. All right, thanks guys.